Welcome back. Today is the last day of National Donate Life Month, which helps to raise awareness about organ donation.
This morning, we wanted to bring you the happy ending to a story I first reported back in 2020. One of our own here at CBS News going to great lengths to find himself a kidney. It was an enormous display representing an enormous need. Mark Weiner's smiling face beaming down in the heart of Times Square with the caption, "My name is Mark. I need a kidney. You can help."
Being on dialysis isn't easy, and juggling a full-time job and a family, I want to be healthier, and the way to do that is to find a kidney donor.
This was December 2020 when a company donated ad space to Weiner in the crossroads of the world for the second time to find a kidney. Weiner was diagnosed with cancer back in 2015 and lost both kidneys. Luckily, he's cancer-free now, but was on dialysis several days a week, all while searching for a donor. The married father from Great Neck, Long Island, and a CBS News producer was just looking for someone to donate a kidney on his behalf. Not even a perfect match. That selfless act would punch his ticket to the National Kidney Registry's voucher program.
Literally, the second they donate their kidney, sometime later on that day, Mark's voucher is activated and the computer's working, looking for one of those 4,000 people that are in that database who's going to be a match for Mark, and it potentially could start a chain.
All of it just part of the long journey that finally came to a joyful end this week. And Mark and his wife Lisa join us live now for their first morning. It is their first morning, I should say, back home after a successful kidney transplant this past Tuesday for Mark at New York Presbyterian Weill Cornell. Welcome. It's so nice to see you. Congratulations, Mark.
Thank you. Good morning, Andrea. Good morning, Doug.
And how are you feeling? What a long road to get here.
Pardon the shabby beard and the uncoiffed hair, but I'm feeling fabulous. Definitely a different feeling inside. The kidney really adjusts the body in ways that I never thought. Less fatigue, a little more stamina, some swelling in certain areas, but that's too much information for your viewers. But nonetheless, feeling tremendous gratitude and joy.
How did the match finally come about?
Doug, it's an incredible story. My wife had a former employer, and we were driving back from Hershey Park with our daughter, and we were coming up with ways to try to find people that would donate. I've got great friends and family, but I didn't have a lot of people donating, and it's a simple process. And Lisa came up with an idea, since she's in advertising, that one of her former employers might work with us on a billboard in Times Square. One thing led to another, and a 5,000 square foot billboard was actually donated for a period of several months with my face and a website, and lots of people came forward. And it was actually a former police detective, Michael Lalo, who was in Andrea's story.
And who we were just showing pictures of, just so our viewers know, yeah.
Right. And Mike wanted to donate. He wasn't a match, Doug, but what he could do was he could still donate on my behalf to a complete stranger, give that match to a donor, and then I get what they call as a voucher. A second person came forward, a marathon runner from Connecticut, a mom who, by the way, was a match, but our timing wasn't right. She did the same thing, Doug. I received her voucher, and when the time was right for me, that voucher lifted me in an algorithm, and he's either 20 or 21 years old, I'm not sure. He's an anonymous donor. He came forward to the National Kidney Registry organization, which Mike now leads as their strategy officer. And here I am. And so it's all about giving and getting, and to spread the word. I mean, you don't necessarily have to be a match, but if you give and you want to give to somebody, the person that you want it to go to will at some point in time have redemption.
And then Lisa, just briefly, I mean, how has this affected the family? Obviously, this morning you're thrilled, but it's a huge process and multi-years to go through to find an organ donor.
Yeah, it's been a very long process. You know, we have a great daughter who's going to be 17 in 2 weeks. Someone asked me, I said, I feel grateful, relieved, and wiped. It's a lot of education. And to Mark's point, it's just amazing how many angels we found who were selfless enough to say, and I'm very emotional because these people who give are just so pleased to do it. And they go on, just days after surgery to lead, their normal lives again. And they really can help out just anyone.
Exactly. And there's so many people who need it. We're so happy that you guys are, Mark, especially that you're doing well. We love to do the happy ending to stories.
Congratulations to you, and I'm so happy for you both.
Yeah, thank you for checking back in with us. We appreciate it. And for people out there who are interested in becoming an organ donor, to learn more information, you can head to our website. We have more about the National Donate Life Month and the National Kidney Registry there on CBSNewYork.com.
What a great story.